Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. My name is Inazak and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, there are a lot of things that I want to bring to your attention. You know, majority of people are just seeing KOT in Nyabohanse, but there is a hidden presence that KOT doesn't want people to know. Well, don't worry. That's why I'm here, because I want to unravel the hidden agenda. We all knew and know who invited King of Travel to Nyabohanse. That one is none other than Sejo, among other people whom playing underground works and don't want to be known. Well, everything was just planned as you see them. Everything doesn't happen out of just a mere coincidence. Everything was planned underwater, and now they are happening just like the way they happen. That's why other people were looking for the exit strategy before that. I don't belong to the lazy gang, I belong independent, or I want to be alone, or it's time that I don't want to present anyone. Are you there? So if I talked about that, or I've talked to that, now you know where my point is directed. So it's well planned. So that is the main reasons why King of Traveler is in Nyabohanse. Well, I don't want to chide him for being there, because he has got his own choice and place of destination and the freedom and liberty of movement. So he can literally move anywhere. But the question that majority of people are asking, why is Nyabohanse the first one? Secondly, why is Nyabohanse the second one? And the first one is he came to ask for forgiveness and seek for peace and amends. The second one is still repeating, but inciting the community, people against each other, which is not in tandem of his first visit and second visit as he is claiming. Well, if you want me to reveal and you want to know what specifically brought him back, therefore I recommend that you stay on course, because at the progression stages of this video, I'm just going to reveal that. So before we dive in deeply, if you're coming across this video and this channel for the very first time, kindly click at the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube shall notify you instantly. To my fellow subscriber, may God bless you abundantly. So let's dive in after a moment. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's dive in lest you forget. So guys, I want to give you the background, the second coming of King of Travel in Nyabohanse. And I want to give you history. Let's look at it this way. The invitation was given. Sejo pronounced himself and said there's a visitor is expecting from United States, and everything is going to be so juicy in Nyabohanse. African T said when he was vexing, when Gintu hosted him in his channel, he said there is a lot of things that's going to happen in Nyabohanse very soon, and very bad things, and Amara is going to regret it and cry, and they're going to laugh. Then what happened? Boom! King of Travel is Nyabohanse, jesting and threatening how they want to scale Ayamara's wall. Well, before then, a lot of activities just started anywhere and abruptly. No explanation, but people just started connecting with them, with Ayamara and with Ayamara associate. What is the issue? The issue of teenage pregnancy and the issues where people disregard the privacy of the minor and the privacy of the victim themselves. And they've decided to go and do the content with such kind of sensitive issues and matters going forward. Well, in the face of it, I've tried to reach the number of people of which these people have refused and said they've never done some kind of like this. As with other group of people, decided like to solicit funds and make it so easy, so that we wanted to approach the family so that the DNA is done, so that we get to the gist and to the issue of it. What happened? The Gintu himself ran very fast to the fathers and the parents of these children and said to them, there's no issue of going to the DNA. Why are they trying to protect? Well, the reasons why I'm saying it's a content creation, and the reasons why I'm saying there is nothing other than content creation, there's nothing other than the campaigning and the platforming MR on this YouTube street. Let's watch the video below, then you'll agree to
been done here. Wow. Nothing has been done here.
Do you know the boy that impregnated Ambassador?
Kaya ambeka kama kaya. Kaya hayo kakila.
Tell the truth.
Leave him to talk.
I'll let me talk. My daughter. No, see, I'm very proud to hear anything here.
When I go down, lolo, Mia when I go down, Mia when I go down.
The parent of this, my daughter, and nothing has been done. It was just a friendship outside there. Nothing have been done here.
Wow.
Nothing have been done here.
Do you know the boy that impregnated Ambassador?
Kaya ambeka kama kaya. Kaya hayo kakila.
Tell the truth.
Leave him to talk.
I'll let me talk. My daughter. No, see, I'm very proud to hear anything here.
It's obvious is just going to reveal the truth, because a lot of the people do. Maybe I'm just going to ask some question, then after that, it's obvious is just going to answer them one on one. Maybe from this section here, I know the child has how many? How old is your child?
The video you watch,
Yeah.
it's Ernest, it's Gintu, it's Mugesi. I've decided to take King of Travelers to all these ladies that they proclaim and claim that the teenage pregnancy, something, and the monies happened during the party. And all of it is to connect to the party. When you figure out that clip, the ladies have refused to say who did that. They have refused to reveal the father of the child. From that video we've seen, when the issue was posed to the lady or to the father of the lady who was ready to say and spill the beans, what happened? The lady in question, it's Obasa, decided to gag the father, decided to go a wall, decided to interject and say the father, not saying it's not going to happen. If it's going to happen, it's none of your issue. We were doing video to ask me about my situation. It's not about to ask me the father. That is what being said in that. So the question that majority of people are asking themselves, why must they hide the father of the child? What is the gameplay and what's the endgame over here? You know, there's a particular kind of script that was given or laid forehand. But the problem, this script itself is not scripting. This script itself is not coming. We've even seen Mugisu is asking the sister, are you ready to reveal the father of the child? Okay, reveal. All of it went mute. Nobody revealed. Okay, what is so special in this thing? This thing is so special because they want to portray a picture that the parents and the child has already been bribed never to speak anything. My brother, even including police, is bribed. Hey, you people, you cannot be serious. You know, this is the essence of KOT coming to filming all kind of this. Therefore, I will tell you the end game of KOT with all these kind of shenanigans and stories going forward. It never stopped from there. Minhawi held an interview and hosted KOT. The interview that she termed so explosive, but the communication therein never depicted the kind of interview people wanted, because they kept on dodging other kind of question. But there was a part that KOT was looking, because KOT main intention was about the minor abuse. So this is where KOT wanted, and KOT succeeded in siphoning the information from Minhawi. Minhawi was there speaking the truth, saying that it doesn't belong to lazy gang or positive gang. It doesn't want to represent somebody, at the same time defending Ayamarwa, at the same time attacking. But KOT was so clever enough to siphon a particular kind of information that mean how he gave without knowing what was the information itself. So let's listen to that interview within a short while, then I will tell you the information that mean how he gave without even knowing that KOT has just siphoned that kind of segment. And I will tell you where it will be used against
So
Emma.
I don't know. It's crazy. Even if I go with the case or someone says to go and report these people, trust me. And the police here are hungry. They are paid peanuts. So they'll be like, okay, if I give you 6,000, 7,000 Kenyan shillings, they'll keep quiet. They'll be like, okay.
Wow.
Go sort out that problem with your parents and all that. But when the government now really seriously now puts the spotlight, now they won't even say you give them money. Then they'll come and arrest you, because now the government has really taken, or there's an authority that is really shining more light on these issues. You see now? Yeah, and also as a person, it's very hard for me to go and start reporting someone. The person, people who are especially the parents or the brothers to these victims, are the ones who are supposed to run with these stories. They also don't take these issues seriously. You see now? They'll talk, or this person has money, they go and gives them, okay, I'll start taking care of this baby. And then he pays for 1 month, then stops. So that's the situation. So it can be very complicated sometimes. Yeah.
I guess I'm used to America. They don't play that in the U.S. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's because yours is on another level.
Yeah, they'll lock you up for 20 years for something like that. Off the bat. And,
yeah.
And I heard Ernest said that one of his somebody he know they get a year in jail for something like that. Now in America you got 20 years. They're not playing them games. But yeah, I guess it's just situations like that. Hopefully, like they say, they want to make Nyabohanse great again. I mean, hopefully that people, I guess the exposure, they could more take it in a way like let me do things better in life now. You know what I'm saying? Like for an example, impregnating them young girls and stuff like that. Like you messing them girls' future up. You know what I mean? And let's face the reality. When females young like that, they don't have their common sense ain't there. They're not thinking.
No, and this happens normally because of this. The people doing this are people who get these donations. You know, when they get money, they feel like they can do whatever they want. That's now the reality.
So let me ask you a question. Even in this situation, when it came to this party, the big party they had, do you think that these females might have got influence in this situation because of that party? Like that made them get hyped up and want to get involved with the party, and people didn't know how to act?
It could be. That could be part of the problem, because when you look at these kids, most of them are born 9 months after. Yeah. So it could be one thing. It could be the case, you know. But then I remember also we had villagers coming. It wasn't only the YouTubers. We had a lot of villagers coming in, you know. It could be anyone, you know. So that could be true as well.
Yeah, them guys just been on attack mode.
Yeah, so anyway, this is not to attack anyone. We are talking about real issues that are happening. And no character assassination here, as per what I understand, I don't know. But these are things that are happening, and we talk about them. We need to talk about them as we move on with our lives. And the goal for me is to, you know, have an impact. We talk about these things so that people can also be afraid of doing certain things. You know?
There we go.
Yeah, because we don't.
The information that was siphoned, and from that segment will be cut and to be used against Amara, because they were looking for a specific purpose to pin Ayamara's party to connect with the teenage pregnancy that is going on in Nyabohanse. Whether the lady was a minor or not a minor, because we are made aware that the ladies, one of them is 18, others is 21 years of age. So there is no minor per se, but it's been portrayed that there is a minor, that pregnancy happened at the party, and whose party was? Party was Ayamara's. So now you see the trajectory itself. So the King of Traveler main intention is to capture the information. And where is this information is being taken? The information that is being taken, the King of Traveler is making series of documentaries. And these documentaries will be sold to one largest news that will come and air it. And therefore, a campaign will be started to the campaign Ayamaro on this YouTube platform, or to the platform Ayamaro in all social media outlets. Every time Coyote talks, he talks of the Puff Daddy. Every time he talks, 1,000 of people wants now to come and expose you. What kind of expose? All the questions that they're asking all the miners don't want to answer. Why is it that all the miners, they will tell you where such kind of things happened, how it happened, and they don't want to disclose who was responsible about it? This is where I found it so fishy. So the story itself and the narrative is already concocted to pinpoint the source, to pinpoint the sponsor, to pinpoint all the perpetrators, per se, allegedly. Well, it will be a half-baked kind of a story, bordering hatred and bordering defamation, when DNA is not done to point at the perpetrators. Because as at now, whether Minhawi is saying that he has got the evidence, which evidence that Minhawi is having against the people going with the miners? Is it you purport to meet them at night? Do you have a DNA evidence, or just a hearsay evidence? What is this evidence that people are talking about? Where is the DNA of the child, the DNA of the mother, and the DNA of the father, so that we put this kind of a problem to a particular exact person without an allegedly kind of a mark? What is the end game? The end game is content creation, the end game is documentary, or the end game is about coming for perpetrators? I thought the end game would be coming for the perpetrators. I thought the end game will be like, you people want to find those who are responsible, including taking these people to the DNA, including going to the authorities, so that the people who are responsible are apprehended and prosecuted. But you people are just adding insult to already injured wound. You are no different. You are the same like the perpetrators. There is no solution you are providing. You are just involving yourself in shenanigans and drama that are not making sense. It's so painful indeed. So the essence of KOT in Nyabohanse is about the platforming. It's about the campaigning Ayamarwa. It's about to do a kind of a series likened to what iVentures did about Ayamarwa. To charge Ayamarwa so other people to trend, or to be sold to other international newsrooms to broadcast it. So this is what they are looking for. This is embarrassment that they wanted to cause Ayamarwa, because when African Tea is saying Ayamarwa will look bad and they will laugh. When Sejo is saying it is what it is, things are falling. You saw? It's Ernest is saying. So this is the real core. There is no investment that KOT has come to do in Nyabohanse. The issue is, come and fabricate stories of an abuse, liken it to PDD of Kenya, then sell it and sell that kind of narrative either through your channel or sell it to other outlets channels who could be doing that. Now, the source of information would be the villagers who at one point has come in the close proximity with Ayamarwa to spill the beans. That will be the source. So long as there is the source says they will be mentioning Minhawi, Gisgintu, Ernest, and all those Max 1 and all those kind of shenanigans people within the village. Mark you. If you're not prepared, this is the story that is going to come after the end of the 2 weeks. Wait and you'll see. Let me hear your comment at the comment section. What do you think? How we can salvage the situation, and what's the way forward with all this kind of drama that's going ahead? Without further ado, this is Senior Zach.